YouTube, becoming a better communicator. Another video. So this is okay. Now I'm driving my car home. Yesterday, we tried to fix my the AC belt, power steering belt. Unfortunately, we were only relying on YouTube how to change it. We were able to take it out, but oh man, we can't get it in. We can't put it back on, the new belt. So man, we were going through YouTube, we can't figure it out. And then we called it a day. I had to leave my car at work, and then took Uber this morning to go to work. And now we tried again today. And so we actually have one coworker who owns a mechanic shop or an auto shop back then, and because of COVID, the business wasn't generating money, so he had to shut it down. Anyways, we sought his advice, and we found out that the one that I bought from Toyota, genuine parts, it was short. But I was kind of like, why would they give me a short one? So we compare it to the old ones, and it seemed short, but I was like, it's probably just because the old one was already stretched out. That's why it's a little bit longer. So I ended up going to O'Reilly and bought a new belt, or another new belt. So I took the old one, and then the ones that they showed me was like, okay, this is good enough. It seems like same length. So I was like, okay, I'll buy this one. And like we tried it again, we're still having the same problem. We still won't. We couldn't put it in. So I was like, what the hell? And then we were like trying to took out a lot of screws to kind of loosen it up so we could put it in. And then I was like, okay, let me try YouTube one more time. And I saw this one video. It's a short video, like 10 seconds, 10-second video. And he has this belt in the pulley, put on like zip ties on it, so he could so the belt won't slide off. And he was able to do that, and I was like, hey dude, look at this. But we didn't have to and then so we copied it. We actually got it to work. We didn't put any more zip ties, because we were able to pull it. We just turned the bigger wheel, the bigger pulley in the front, and we exactly put it on. I mean, we were able to put it on. Needless to say, I didn't have to buy a new belt. It was the actual size. It was the same size. So we were just doing it wrong. So it took us like 3 hours. Yeah, almost 3 hours yesterday. And then another hour today. And then about like 45 minutes to put things back together. So yeah. Oh man, at least we learned. And the guy who was helping me, he has the same car as me. So I gave him the alternator belt, the old ones, which is actually new. I just want to replace both of them. I mean, newer. It wasn't that old, because I replaced it like last year, so it's still good. So I just want to replace both of them. So he actually had the genuine part from Toyota. So I gave it to him. So yeah, so hopefully, because when I turn it on, the AC is just if the AC's on, when I turn on the engine, it's just for about 10 seconds. Sometimes it's embarrassing when there's people around. So finally, hopefully it doesn't do that anymore, since hopefully we fixed it, or we did replace it. So anyways, that's the story of mailman wannabe mechanics. But this guy who's been helping me out, he's most of the cars that I bought, it's just me and him putting it together. The last car that I had, we had to replace the radiator. We were able to do that. And then same car, we had to replace the wheel bearing. So yeah, it's just us. These are old cars, and yeah. Carriers wannabe YouTube mechanics. Mechanics learn from YouTube University. So speaking of that, I just took an HVAC course. It's about 10 months. And when I was about to graduate, they opened up, they started a new class, which is auto mechanic. It's another 10 months. But I don't know. I was considering taking it, but I don't have any more. My GI Bill expired. So that means I don't have a forever GI Bill, because I got out in 2010, and the forever GI Bill was started 2013, so I was already out. So that means GI Bill, if prior 2013, you could only use it after 15 years after getting out. So I do have another educational benefit that I could use, but I'm not gonna get the same rate because my GI Bill's expired. So I'm planning to apply for that and just use it for online courses. Because when I get up, my plan is when I leave the post office, I'm gonna go to school. I don't know yet. That's why I haven't applied yet. So maybe something like something I can get a remote job, so I could be in the Philippines and do a job from there. I don't even know. I'll take a small pay as long as a US based job, so I could continue contributing to my 401k. So I have my TSP, but I don't have that much in there. It's still a good amount when I retire, when I fully retire, when I'm age 60, 62. When it's still but it's not gonna equal to $1 million. But it's still it's something that I don't need anymore. I just want to put some more in there for my kid, to pass it down to my kids. So I was it's like once I leave federal service, I could always roll it over to a separate IRA. However, if I'm not working, I won't won't be able to contribute, because that's a work based, that's an income based contribution. So I'm trying to get another. I just want to have an earned income after the post office, so I could contribute to my 401k. Or I could just because I want to contribute it because it's already that amount. It's based on the amount. I could just contribute it on my taxable brokerage account, but it's not that much yet. So I'm starting from a small number. I want to roll over my TSP so I could, so my base is kind of high. Hold on, guys. Let me just order some food because I don't feel like it's already late. I know it's Chinese food. It's out of my I'm not supposed to be eating this, but I haven't had this in a while. Alright guys, I'll see you later.